I'm Colin Daniel from riffninja.com, and today we're going to look at blues shuffle rhythms, and it's going to be with a muted stroke. And there's a lot more of that in my course, and you can find out more about it at riffninja.com/stage3. And I call this a Texas shuffle or Texas blues shuffle. Stevie Ray Vaughan had a real touch with it. It's not really that difficult, but people seem to have a hard time grabbing onto the concept of what the shuffle is, so I'm going to just give you a little bit of insight into that. Right now I'm doing a muted shuffle. This is what I'm going to teach you. And my downstroke is on the 1, and my upstroke is on the ah, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And the reason why we call that an ah is because technically what we've got going on here is we've got the first note, and it's muted, and that's the 1. And the very last 16th note of the beat is an ah. It's a common mistake to think, especially if you're a beginner or inexperienced, to think that the ah is actually the 1 beat or the 2 beat or the 3 beat. It's not. It's actually the last note in each beat. So, you know, that's how you count the last 16th note before the next beat is the ah. When you have 4 16ths, you count it like 1E and a 2E and a, but we're not playing the first 3 16ths. We're just upstroking on the last 16th. So really, our muted stroke is 1, and then you leave, and it continues for those 3 16ths. And the very last 16th is ah, and then you go 2, ah. And what I'm doing here is I'm using my right and my left hand to mute. I lift my left hand fingers off the strings that I'm fretting, just off them, just touch them, and I use my right hand edge of the palm to kill it here while I run this pick across the stroke, because you're creating a rhythmic muted stroke. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm over exaggerating it right now because I'm thinking too much about it, but it's got to be smooth, right? And I'm in my head I'm counting it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, once you've got that, we're just going to put it into a 12 bar. This is an incredibly good skill to have if you're going to play the blues. Especially getting the feel of that upstroke and using your downstroke for the muted stroke. It's all about timing. You'll notice with my hand, it's just like a conductor, right? You know, if you're conducting an orchestra, well, my right hand, when I'm playing the guitar and I'm getting that groove or that feel, it's just like that. Okay, so now we're going to use 3 chords and we're going to put it into a 12 bar. We're going to use E, an E major. You could also add the 7th you like. Sometimes you'll see me doing that. Then I'm going to play an A7, a barred A7, like this, and then a B9. You could play a B7th if you don't know the B9, but the B9th is what I prefer to do. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your 12 bar. Just as a note of interest, you're going to have the 3 changes. It's in the key of E pentatonic minor. Your changes are E major, A7th, and B9. And your first 4 bars are going to be E. So when I'm playing those first 4 bars, I'm counting it like this. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now for bar 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Back to the E, 1, 2, 3, 4. To the B, 1 bar. To the A, 1 bar. Back to the E. Oh yeah, all right. So hopefully this has given you some insight into what's happening with the Texas Shuffle Blues. And if you want to learn more, check out my course at riffninja.com/stage3. Thanks for your time. Hope you've had fun.